back to our ninth English class. I hope by the grace of God you all are keeping fine. So previous class we were discussing about the interview with V V S Laxman. Who is V V S Laxman? He was a cricket. So we were discussing an interesting interview with the V V S Laxman. So I hope you all are enjoyed the class and you understood the lesson. The Sports Star magazine that is conducting an interview with the V V S Laxman. So today we are continuing with the interview, that same lesson. So this Sports Star is asking a question to V V S Laxman, that is, when you look back, what were the reasons for India becoming the number one site? V V S Laxman says, it is important to remember that it was not a sudden transformation which had come in 1 year. It all started in early 2000 when Saurav became the captain. I feel lucky to have played under Saurav, my first captain Sachin and MS Dhoni. They all led by example. Everyone was a true performer and all of them had traits of leadership. So it is important to remember that it was not a sudden transformation which had come in 1 year. So long years they tried, they practiced and they reached the goal. So he's telling that it all started in early 2000 when Saurav became the captain. So many years they had tried and practiced to become India the number one in the world. So he was telling that he was lucky enough to play with under the captain or the under the leadership of Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar and MS Dhoni. So then the next, how different was Saurav Ganguly as a captain? I must say that the combination of Saurav and coach John Wright was influential in changing the mindset of Indian cricket itself. For it was then that we started doing well consistently, especially abroad. And we had some amazingly talented individuals with the hunger for success who played with great pride, worked really hard, and showed great commitment levels. So he is telling that under the leadership of Saurav and the coach John Wright, even the Indian team, they started to doing well consistently and especially to play in abroad. And he's telling that in the team there was some persons or some individuals, they are very talented and they are strongly, they have the hunger for success and they played with great pride, worked really hard and showed great commitment levels. So they have the desire to achieve something. So they used or they worked their level best. So they tried their level best. Next, what has been your funniest incident on the field? Well, with a big smile. When Saurav and I collided while taking a single in an oval ODI. It is still amusing and embarrassing when I look back as to how it could have happened. So what is the funniest moment or what he is telling that when Saurav and V V S Laxman, they collided each other or while taking a single in an over ODI. So that was the funniest thing in his life. What was the most disappointing moment for you? The sports star is asking, what was the most disappointing moment for you? V V S Laxman, there was nothing like that, but I would feel terribly disgusted whenever I dropped a catch. I would feel sorry for the bowler who puts in such a great effort and the chance is flawed. That hurt me the most. So what was the or what was the most disappointing moment in his life? He is telling that whenever he is not able to catch, mm, the ball was dropped from his hand. So that was the disappointment or that was the moment he disappointed. The sports star. What are your hobbies? I like to spend time with the members of my family. It gives so much of peace. I do love reading biographies of successful individuals. For they help us know how they handle different aspects in life and in sport. So, what is his favorite hobby? So he loves or he wants to spend most of his time with his family. Then other than that, what he did? He loves reading biographies of successful persons. Why? Why he was reading the biographies of successful people? Because the life of successful people, they help us or they help us to know how they handle the different situations in the life or different aspects, or if there is a difficulties in life, how they handle the such situations and how they reach the or how they attain the success in their life. So the life biographies or the life histories of success people, it helps us to know how they handle the difficult situations and they reached in success or they attain success in their life. In sports star, you are a complete family man now. Outside, you are a celebrity, and at home, a normal, caring father. V V S Laxman, I am lucky to have such a wonderful, well-knit family with a wonderful wife, and it is great feeling to see the kids grow up so fast. It's a real joy to be with them. So outside he is seeing he so as a celebrity. The family he has the role of a son, a father, and a good husband. So he is a son for his parents and a good father for his children and a good husband for his wife. So he did all the responsibilities in a good way. So that's why he is telling that I am lucky to have such a wonderful, well-knit family with a wonderful wife. So he's telling his wife she is taking care of his children and she is doing all the activities in his family. So his family is a happy family. And his family members always they are supporting Lakshman. Even if in the failures or success, always his family members with him. The next, Who are the cricketers whom you admire? In my early days, Asar, well, Sachin is such a role model in very every aspect. Kabil was a great inspiration too. So, his early age, he admired Asar, then Sachin as his role model, and he got the inspiration from Kabil. Next, what is your favorite cuisine? I am vegetarian. I love to taste all sorts of dishes. Thai cuisines are my favorite. What is the meaning of cuisines? That is a style or method of cooking. So what kind of music do you normally listen to and who are your favorite singers? India has been very fortunate to have seen so many great musicians and singers. And I love listening to Kishore Kumar and our own S.B. Balasubramaniam, with whom I fortunately enjoy a special personal relationship. So he love listening the music of Kishore Kumar and S.P. Balasubramaniam. Next, which TV program do you love to watch? Generally, I don't miss any big sporting events, and Wimbledon is one such that I love to watch without fail. And with the family members, I do enjoy watching the singing and dancing competition programs. I am amazed at the talent actually. So, whatever sports events are there, he is watching that programs, and with his family members he enjoy watching the singing and dancing competitions. Next, who was your childhood hero? Childhood and current hero, it is my dad. I owe everything to him. So his hero, who is his hero? His hero is his father. So my hero is my dad. He's telling that Lakshman says that my hero is my dad. He got inspiration from his father. His father supported him and he gave chance to select his own career. So his father was his motivator and hero. What is that you miss by being a cricketing celebrity? I never thought of myself as a big cricketer. It is always nice to be with my family. My wife has all the qualities I look for. I had two wonderful kids and I am blessed to have such a family. So he's telling that he don't feel as a big cricketer, but he is happy with his family. So my wife has all the qualities I look for, and I have two wonderful kids, and I am blessed to have such a family, because we have already seen that his family members are always with him. So they are supporting him. Have you given thought to post-retirement plans? Well, I have a dream to set up a school and an academy. I am confident of realizing this big dream. So, because we have seen that at the age of 37, he announced his retirement. So, here the sports star is asking, after the retirement, what is your thought? His dream is to set up a school and an academy. So I am confident of realizing this big dream. So his big dream or his dream is to set up a school and an academy. It was an interesting interview, an interesting reading. So we have seen in the what is the main theme of this lesson, but we have to understand from this lesson? Success and failure are part of anybody's life. Treat success and failure on the same wavelength. So, success and failures are part of our life. So that we have to remember. So success and failure are part of our life. It is not only for me, but for everyone there is success and failures. So what we have to do, we have to treat success and failure in same wavelength. So dear students, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. You understood this lesson well. So what you have to do, you have to read this lesson again and write down the word meanings in your notebook. So for today's homework, what you have to do? You have to read the lesson at least twice. You have to read and you have to write down and learn the word meaning. Thank you. Have a nice day.